Alright guys, my name is BB Outdoors. Welcome back to another episode of Catching Every Species of Fish in Ohio, episode 4. We are currently sitting at 15 species of all the fish species in Ohio that I've caught for this video series. I've come here to this little unnamed creek because I know that it has at least 2, maybe 3 species that I am attempting to target that I do not have for my list for this video series. Mottled Sculpin, the cottus bairdii, Johnny Darter, the etheostoma nigrum. It's got the log perch, the perca caprotis, sorry. And I apologize in advance. I'm very sniffly today. I don't know if I have really bad allergies or head cold or something, but I apologize if I sound all gross and nasally. But I'm not going to waste any more time talking. We're trying to get some more species added to the list. Let's get after it. Yeah, like I said, I've been to this creek on many different occasions. This was actually this creek where I first caught my first ever mottled sculpin, and I know there's a lot of them in here for whatever reason. I don't know if this stream is I don't know if this creek is spring fed or what, but it definitely has a huge population of mottled sculpins, and that one would be difficult to catch if I didn't know where to look. So I'm going to dangle my worm pieces. I got some tenagos tied on, and we're going to try and catch us some darters and sculpins here. I think there's a possibility as well of southern red-bellied dace in this creek, but that's only a guess. I've never actually seen them here. So we're going to try and get what we can and get some more species. Oh, we got a little darter. What do we have here? Oh, okay, that's an orangethroat. Nice, that's another species. Alright, so in my last video you saw me catch the rainbow darter when I was fishing at night, and I mentioned that rainbow darters and orangethroat darters, especially the females, look super similar to each other, right? Very hard to distinguish, but this one is without a doubt an orangethroat darter. There's a couple ways you can tell. Obviously, the throat is very orange. It's got this light blue and orange stripes going down the back. If you look at the tail, dorsal, and adipose fin, it is a straight line of red and blues, no speckling. And the other thing, I don't know how well you can see, is the little teardrop going down off the eye is a bluish color instead of, like a dark brown or a black. And that's a dead giveaway for the orangethroat darter rather than the rainbow darter. So this is another species number 16 for the Ohio Species Challenge, the orangethroat darter, and that's the etheostoma spectabile. So let's get a photo of this guy and put him up on the board. That was like 5 minutes. We already got a new species on the board, so I will take it. And the other issue with rainbows and orangethroats is that their ranges almost completely overlap. So you'll see a lot of both rainbows and orangethroats in the same area, and because they're both etheostoma and very closely genetically related, they hybridize somewhat regularly. So even though I'm very confident this is 100% an orangethroat darter, it makes it difficult to determine if it's a rainbow or orangethroat sometimes. Alright, now back to the hunt for the sculpin, because I think sculpins are some of the coolest fish ever, like all-time favorite freshwater fish, and I know that they're in here, and I want to get one for the species list because that's one that I don't think a lot of Ohio anglers are aware of at all, and they are you're just so unlikely to come across them in the normal course of angling that I love catching them. I love seeing them, and I know there's a bunch of them in here, so let's get after them. Oh, there's a sculpin right there. Got him. Yep, there's the sculpin. Oh man, I love these guys so much. They're so cool. Let me put them in the photo tank so I can show y'all this beautiful specimen of a mottled sculpin. Alright, before I put them in the photo tank, that's the catch of the day. A beautiful Beautiful Sculpin. Oh, and they are slimy, but we are going to get him in the photo tank so we can view him safely in some water while we get photographs and view him. Cottus bairdii, the mottled sculpin. That is going to be species number 17 for the Ohio Species Challenge, and one of my absolute favorites. So this would definitely be in my top 5 of Ohio freshwater fishes, I guess, just all freshwater fish. Definitely these guys are the coolest. Like I said, they're not rare really by any means. They're found in quite a few places, but this stream is the only place I know of. And they are just so cool because they're just unexpected, right? Sculpin's usually a saltwater fish, so to see one in freshwater in a little creek in the middle of southwest Ohio is definitely really cool. They're sweet. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, that is species number 17. Let's get some photographs, put him on the board, and then go from there. Alright, well, before I let this little sculpin go and try to go after a couple more species before I leave, I do, this is educational, right? This video series is educational. That's why I'm doing it, so I want to learn y'all something real quick. I want to talk a little bit more about one of my favorite species. So this sculpin, as with all other sculpins, it's in the family Cottidae, which comes from the Greek cottus, meaning head. So obviously the defining feature of this fish and all sculpins really is that huge, wide, broad head. It's harder to, appreciate it on a smaller specimen, but some of the ocean-going sculpins have huge, impressive, spiny heads, so that's why they're in the family Cottidae. And the bairdii, which is the last part of the Latin etymology, comes from Spencer Fullerton Baird, who is a 19th century naturalist and ichthyologist. So he was the one who designated this species, the mottled sculpin, as its own taxonomy. So technically this is really called Baird's Sculpin, named after that Spencer Baird character. But yeah, for those of you who haven't, now you have seen a sculpin, you know a little bit more about him. Now let's let him go. Alright, well, believe it or not, guys, I was actually really sick when I was filming that video. And I just couldn't continue on. I had snot pouring out of my nose, and even filming an outro was too much for me. After I got done filming that sculpin section with information about the mottled sculpin, the cottus bairdii, I just said, screw it, I'm done, and I walked out and I left. So I'm remedying that disservice by filming a outro to this video now before I go fishing tomorrow, so I don't have 2 videos to upload instead of 1. And I hope you enjoy this. I know it was only 2 species that we added to the species list, but the current count is 17 out of 181. We added the Orangethroat Darter and the mottled sculpin. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the ones that are coming. If you did enjoy it, maybe you didn't enjoy it, just drop me a like, comment, subscribe. Just hope you're enjoying the series. I know there's I'm probably only getting 150 views on each one, but I'm enjoying it, and we're chugging right along. So yeah, have a nice night, guys, and thanks for watching.